Are you a Muslim, my friend? Hello?
Hello.
Yes.
Um, do you want a proper word count website for the Quran?
Proper website for the Quran? I have one, no problem.
Yeah. No, but the one you're using is actually really bad.
Oh, okay. Well, you can give me no problem. What website is that?
I'll send it to you.
Okay, no problem. Are you a Muslim?
Yes.
You are a Muslim, so why you don't talk to me about Islam?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't open website. I don't trust really. Sorry. Now,
Uh,
why you don't want to tell me
uh,
about Islam?
just type in
No
corpus.quran.
problem, no problem. What do you think? Why you are a Muslim, my friend? What do you think about Allah being deaf? Do Allah hear us?
Yes.
Okay, what is your proof that Allah? So if Allah hear us, why he never spoke to Muhammad, never spoke to him? How come Muhammad never heard Allah? So what do you think?
He went to him at the night journey, right?
Yeah, but did he talk to him?
I don't know. I never heard that.
See? Okay, so Allah, he don't talk. Allah, he sent Jibril, and Jibril he talk. Who is Jibril?
An angel.
Okay, how we know that this guy is an angel? Isn't it your prophet? He said that this guy he looked like Dahya al-Kalbi.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, the hadith. Let me show you, my friend. It says that the prophet, your prophet said, not me, that Jibril he come to him in the image of a man who is the neighbor of Muhammad, who is a very handsome boy, youth or man. His name is Dahya al-Kalbi. Read with me. It says here, your prophet speaking, and this is Sahih hadith, as you see, that Jibril he come to me in the image of Dahya al-Kalbi. Do you see it? That was Jibril, peace be upon you, who came down in the form of Dahya al-Kalbi. Dahya al-Kalbi, obviously he is a homo, and he was always in the house of your prophet, and he is the same guy who your prophet he sent him to speak or to send a message to the king of the Roman, because he's very handsome. Okay, so why Jibril coming in the form of Dahya al-Kalbi?
I don't know.
So now if I see Dahya al-Kalbi in the street, I will think he is Jibril. So how this is, I mean, what is the point of this? People, they will walk in the street and they will see Dahya al-Kalbi because he's a guy who lived there between them. They might think that this is Jibril. How we will know now who is who and who is who? Like Muhammad Hijab, when he said to David Wood, he said, show me, answer me. How we will know who is who and who is he? Okay, now who is who and who is he? He is David, he is Dahya, or he is Jibril? Who is who? Yeah. Don't you think this will make a confusion?
Yeah.
Okay, so how we can solve this problem now? Who is who?
Yeah, I don't know.
And how your prophet will know that this is now Jibril? I mean, he will squeeze him, what he will do to him, because if Dahya al-Kalbi come to Muhammad now, he might think this is Jibril. How we will know that he was seeing the real Jibril when he see Dahya al-Kalbi?
Yeah, I don't really know.
Think with me, how we will know?
Maybe did Muhammad see him as an angel?
Yeah, but he's coming to him now as a man. He's not coming as an angel no more, as you see, my friend. He's not coming as an angel now. He is coming as a man, and a man who is his neighbor, who lived not far away from him, and he's a very handsome, beautiful boy. So Muhammad, he claimed that this is his neighbor. He come to him because his wives, they start complaining, why this guy he always come to the house late at night. And Muhammad, he tried to find an excuse. He don't want to say that he is having a date with him. He don't want to say that he is a gay or something. So he claimed that this is Jibril.
Yeah, I understand.
What do you understand now?
It's kind of confused.
But don't you think this is fishy, my friend?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Okay. It's okay. So Muhammad cannot be a prophet, my friend. What is that? I mean, why an angel of God, he want to transform himself, became a transformer, So now he is coming to him in the image of a guy who is very handsome who live in town. Imagine the president of USA, Trump. You know, he come to my door and he says, I am Jibril now. I have to believe him because obviously Jibril, he changed his look to be like people we know,
Yeah.
right? So how we can
Yeah.
trust Muhammad saying that? What if the postman, he come to your house, he knock at the door, and he's a postman, and he knock at the door, he said to you, I'm Jibril. How I will know that this is not Jibril now?
Maybe because Jibril showed him a sign that it is he.
How he signed? He just came to him as Jibril, as a Dahir Kalbi. That's it. This is the only. He don't even have an ID from Allah. Like they don't have like ID at that time, like FBI. They show you ID and you say and the number. You can call the number and you can check even online. How you will know
Yeah.
that this is Jibril?
Yeah, I don't really know.
Well, now two of us, we do not know. We need two more. We can play cards. Let me ask you a very simple question: why you think Islam is true religion? You as a Muslim, what make you believe in this religion?
The Quran itself,
Quran itself, like what?
like, um, for example,
Mm.
uh, for example, like, have you heard of the old and even miracle of the Quran?
Give me some. I heard of it, but I found that it's all of it's a lie. Give me what is
How,
like what?
like like I just said, the old and even one. How is it
Yeah,
really a lie?
my friend. I no problem. But I studied those things and I found it is a big fat lie. There's nothing true there. You know.
Can you show me, please?
Okay, let me find a website uh,
Yeah.
so we can check them out together. All right. I'm trying to find a Muslim website. Okay. All right. Look like we found one. Okay, let's see if this one will work. Okay, as you see that the 3 verses of 89 surah draws. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. Surah number, total even. No, we want the one who says the word exactly, etc. Look like this is not the one. Let us see something else. Hold on. Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, if that really is a coincidence, because in the time of Muhammad, the Quran was written on animal skin, bones, rocks, and they didn't
Man.
even,
Yeah, okay.
they didn't.
No, this is all is a lie. No, this is all Photoshop, my friend. I can put your name now in my TV, and I can put it in my curtain. I can put it in a donkey. I can put it anywhere. Let us see. Word life. Just trying to find a website so we can show people here. All right, let's see. All right, let us see. Word count. Okay, let us see. Maybe this one here. This is just wiki something. We don't want wiki. Miracle of the Quran. Okay. Islam. Okay, here we go. All right. Do you see what it says here? Do you see the screen, my friend?
I'm not seeing it right now.
Can you look at the screen with me?
Yeah, but if I do that, you are going to hear yourself because I
You
am
can
on the phone.
mute. You can mute the YouTube. You can click at the speaker and mute it. Because I want you to see the screen with me. As an
Yeah,
example here, they say that the word dunya appear 115 times, and the word akhirah appear 115 times, which means
yeah,
dunya is here now and
yeah,
akhirah is here after. Okay, so
yeah,
115. Let us check if this is true
yeah,
or not. Do you
yeah.
see it?
But you can do that on the website I sent. Just type in Google.
Yeah, no problem. Here we go.
What,
We will do it in this website. Here we go. This is a Muslim website anyway. Okay,
but
dunya.
after you,
I will type
yeah,
the word dunya, my friend. I will type the word dunya,
but
and everybody
after
will
you
see.
click, yeah, but after you click on that, you have to click on Quran dictionary.
My friend,
It's
the
F above.
the word dunya appear here 128 times.
Yeah, but click on the Quran dictionary.
What Quran dictionary? What Quran dictionary?
Did you go on my website?
This is your website?
Yeah.
You are the one who
Uh,
made that website?
and but the link I've sent to you.
Okay. Okay. All right.
All right.
This is the website you want?
No. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I
That,
will
that
type
is
the word dunya. I will type the word dunya there.
then click on Quran dictionary on
Yeah.
left above.
Well, we are in Quran dictionary already. Okay. The word dunya. Okay. It says result of 50, 115 steam. But this is what? This is all meaning, or this is a specific
But that's
okay.
actually how the actual word dunya is repeated in the Quran.
Okay. All right. Here it says that it is 115.
Yeah.
Okay. And who is the one who, I mean, why we are searching in the dictionary, we are not searching in the Quran itself?
Uh, because, for example,
Hmm.
when you click on, we all know Adam is mentioned 25 times.
Hmm.
But when you click on,
Yeah.
when you type in Adam, we have the dictionary.
All right.
It
You
shows
see,
you
I just typed the word akhirah, it appear in zero. And that cannot
uh,
be true. Akhirah, it come as zero. Here we go. I click at akhirah. Obviously, this is not right. It says there's no akhirah. You see?
try hereafter.
Search. This is why it's better if we search the whole Quran normally, not what it's called dictionary, because obviously it's not working good. You know?
Just
Because
type in hereafter.
if we search here in this website as an example, if I search the word akhirah will appear.
Yeah, but can you type in the word hereafter instead of akhirah?
Yeah, but okay, let us see. Let us see if we take al like you see here, will al akhirah. It doesn't even come with the al akhirah. It came like al akhirah sometime, bil akhirah sometime. So look like those people, they play games. If we go here and we type with their game, and the website is not even working. See, it says HP status 500 mistake.
Oh,
It's not working. Let me try again. A bit without copy paste. Okay. If we go here, we have no choice, my friend. If we go here, al akhirah, as you see, it shows in front of you. It appeared 221 times.
yeah, but that's actually not accurate.
No, why it's not? We can go one by one. Here we go. The word akhirah is even highlighted. You see, the word akhirah, because akhirah is the same as al akhir, wal yawm al akhir, right? So this is a false fabrication. Wal yawm
Alright,
al akhir is the same as al akhirah. So this is a fabrication the Muslims they come with to fool us with numbers are not exist. Let us take another
alright.
number. Let us take another
Let me,
lie. Hold on.
okay.
The word angel, malaika, and the word shaitan. They say that the word shaitan appear 88 times, and the word angels appear 88 times. Is that true? Let us see. Okay, I will type the word shaitan. You speak Arabic, right?
No.
No? Okay, too bad. I will type shaitan for you here. Let us see how many times the word will appear. It is 78 times shaitan only.
Did you use my website?
Your website is not working. I showed you. Here we go.
Alright, but you can Uh,
Okay, here we go. I will do
my
it in front of
website,
your eyes, my friend. I will do it in front of your eyes. Here we go. I will type the word shaitan. Let us see.
and
Shaitan.
then click on Quran dictionary.
In your website, the word shaitan appear number 68 times. Do you see it?
Yeah, but click on Quran dictionary.
This is Quran dictionary, isn't it? Oh, let us
Please.
go to God. Okay, okay. Let us go to Quran dictionary. Okay. It says here how many times? It doesn't show how many times. Where is the number? It doesn't show. Let's say shaitan, but it doesn't show how many times. Where we will find how many times. Let us do it again. I will type shaitan. Okay, here we go. It's 68. I am searching in the dictionary. 68 time.
When
Okay.
I used it, it was
And
88.
as you see, look here, if you look with me, it says ash-shaytan. Not even just only a shaitan, which means it's showing us all the roots. So
Wait,
even with all the roots, we did not receive the 88. We receive only 68.
wait. Can you for example, can you type in how many times Allah is mentioned?
How many times
It
the word
shows.
Allah mentioned? Okay, no problem. Here we go. I will type Allah. It's not working. Give an error. You see, I type Allah. And
It's better to type it in English instead of Arabic.
yeah, but in Arabic will not give us an accurate because Allah, sometimes they put the word Allah, but it's not there. Because sometimes the translator he add the word Allah to explain to you that Allah is the one who's talking, right? So we
Yeah,
have to do it. We have to do it in Arabic, right? Let us go here and see Allah. How many times Allah appear? I will type the word Allah in the search engine. Both are your Islamic websites. I mean, it is 1,566 times.
how many times is Allah mentioned? You can
1,566 times.
but you can see it under how many times it's actually mentioned because Allah is also mentioned,
My
and
friend,
they can.
let me go to another website. I will help you, okay? Just to make you happy.
Yeah, but
Search
the word.
searchtruth.com. I will go to searchtruth.com. Okay, hold on. This is the word. Which word do you want me to search? Allah?
Yeah,
Okay. In here, it's 1,746 times.
that's actually not accurate because Allah is mentioned 2,699.
Okay, it says here all the words. That's a false search, my friend. You see, it says all the words, not one. Any word, let me put any word. Here we go. Let's see if the number will increase. Still the same. If we make exact phrase, and this should be exact phrase actually, that will make it 1,567. So the Muslim they fabricate for us. Let us go to shaitan. Let us see shaitan. They say shaitan. Hold on, dunya. They said 88 and akhirah is 88. Let us do the dunya. Dunya. Type dunya in the front of your eyes. Dunya. Okay. Hold. Click search. The word dunya not even found once. If we do exact, I will do any word because always
But
come as a dunya, not dunya, right? Ad dunya, not dunya. So here,
yeah,
okay, we will find that the word dunya appear 111 times, not 88 as they said. So why they lie? If we say the word akhirah, let us type the word akhirah because they said the word dunya is 88 and the word akhirah, which means the hereafter is 88.
yeah,
Okay, it's 110. Why they lie? Where is the 88? If we type
uh,
the word, let us go to the website. They says the word malaika is 88 and shaitan, we check that is already is a lie. The word life is 145 and the word death is 145. Let us check that.
no, that's false.
That's false, right? So why they are lying, my friend? As long you are yourself you are saying to me this is false, why they are lying?
No, but the angel and devil and the world and hereafter is actually true.
Which one? The angels? The angels and the shaitan 88?
Yeah.
No, my friend, here we go. Let me do it again in front of your eyes. Let me do it. Let me do it.
After your stream, I'll send the
My
link
friend,
of
no, my friend, let
how
me
many
show it.
times.
You send me the link. I say I try your website. I try this website. I try the other website. It's a lie. Okay, let us see. Al-Malaika. Which one
You
it
typed
was?
in English.
It was, okay, hold on. Shaitan, Satan. You want to try English? English will make it appear more. Let us try English. No problem. Here we
Yeah,
go. I will do
in
English. No problem. I will
in
make you
my
happy.
website.
English. Here we go. I will do English. Which translation you want?
Just do devil.
Hmm? Big Tal. Okay,
Just
let us
type
see.
in.
Big Tal. Okay. Here we go.
You have
It appears 32 times in the
you
English
have to
translation
do it.
of Big Tal.
Yeah, but you have to do it on my website and then click
Okay,
on
let us
one of
do it on
these
your website. No problem. Let us do it in your website. I will type the word shaitan. Isn't it funny that the word shaitan will appear to you in English, but will not appear in Arabic? It's
Yeah,
not
but
even
it
found.
shows you all.
No, you
It
see,
shows you
because
all.
my friend, your Quran dictionary work only with the Arabic, not with English. When I type the word in there, it doesn't even appear. Here we go. I will type the word shaitan for you. Look with me. This is the word. This is English, shaitan. I click go. It says zero, not found. So your dictionary here work only in Arabic. And if I type Arabic, guess what? It's fault
Yeah,
number two. Here we go. This is your website. Shaitan.
yeah,
It appears 68 times. Do you see it?
yeah. But can you type in devil?
Devil. There's no devil in the Quran. This is shaitan. Shaitan is a devil. Your dictionary work only in Arabic. Are you listening?
No, no. It doesn't actually. You have to type it in. Good.
Type it in what?
For for example, just type in forgiveness
Forgi
in English,
okay, forgiveness. So if we type forgiveness, that will appear.
and then click on the Quran dictionary.
Okay, I will type forgiveness for you in the search engine. Let us see how many times it's going to appear. Okay, it appears 75 times.
What? What?
75 times.
What?
75 times. In your website, they lie to you. So even in English, and by the
Oh,
way, how you can search for the word in English? Shouldn't you search for it in Arabic because this is an Arabic book?
yeah. But though, after you type it in English, they'll show you all the verses where it's mentioned in
Yeah,
Arabic.
okay, it's 75 times. What they say in their
That's
website. Here
all.
you go. Let us go and find forgiveness in here. How many times the word forgiveness appear here? Let us see. Let us love together, my friend. All is a hocus, all is a lie. Where is the word forgiveness? I don't see it. Do you see the word forgiveness? I see blessing, I see magic, I see Iblis, I see benefit, life, shit. I don't see forgiveness. You see
Yeah,
forgiveness?
I'll show you. I'll show you.
Hmm.
I'll send it to you in the link.
Hmm. You know, I have a challenge to all the Muslims to make a video and show us the numbers they claim. It's a big fat lie. All those numbers are a big fat lie. There is nothing truthful there.
Uh, I I've sent it.
All right, let us see. All right. Okay, maghfirah. How many times the word maghfirah? It doesn't count. Where the count is? Let's check.
You have to go all the way up.
In the page, and you about forgive, not only maghfirah, maghfirah, yaghfuru, yastaghfiru, sayaghfuru, etc. So this will show you all the total of the words. You see it? All. Okay. But okay, money. How many? How many according to you? How many according to your miracle? How many we should have the word maghfirah?
243.
240.
Oh, 234.
Hmm. Is you can count one, I mean, like not too many. Is some 30 something is. Let's see here if we 1, 2,
reward.
3, 4, 5, 6,
Yeah,
7,
but the
8,
word,
9, 10. So every, let us see. Okay.
but we
You see, hold on. Look, I will measure here space. I will measure my space here. I will highlight with my pen. Every, this is the frame. If I have a frame, 10. So every one of them is 10. So okay, this is 10. Oh, hold on. Let us be sure. Let us be sure. Sound is broken in the live stream. Okay, hold on, guys. Some people are saying that. Guys, do you hear me? Is the sound good? I'm breaking. Okay, they are saying I'm saying my voice is breaking. Do you hear me, my friend?
yeah,
Okay.
Christian Prince.
Yeah.
We are trying to claim the word forgiveness is mentioned twice as more as reward or punishment.
Okay, what is the word punishment in Arabic?
Punishment or reward.
Okay, hold on. You know what? I found a solution. Look at this. The word, the word. Okay, it says here that the word occur 234. Do you see it?
Yes.
Okay. What is the word you say? You want the opposite word?
No, it's mentioned twice as more as
What is that?
payment or reward.
What is the word for reward?
Sorry.
What is the word you want me to search for?
I'll send it to you.
No, tell me the word. What is the word?
It's payment or reward. It's I think it's called jizya.
Jizya is a reward. Jizya is a
Yeah.
penalty.
No. It's
You mean jaza?
Jim. Yeah. Something.
Okay.
Wait, I'll send it to you.
Okay. What is the connection between ghafara and the word reward? How we can make connection? They are not the opposite in the meaning.
Yeah. Allah says in Bukhari that my mercy overpowers my wrath.
Yeah, my friend, but this is not have nothing to do with each other. What the word ghafara, which means forgive, and the word reward have to do together. You have to compare between ghafara and he did not forgive and not forgive. We have, like you say, angel and say shaitan as an example, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. How many times you told me? As long now we figure out how this thing works. How many times the word shaitan should appear? 88 times, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I will type the word shaitan. That will be easier. Shaitan. All right. See, the word shaitan is 68. Okay, what is the other word? The other word is malaika. You see the same website. I'm not using a new website. I mean, this is your website. Malaika, right? Let's see how many times the word malaika will appear. I will copy. So shaitan is 68, not 88. And now I will go here and I will post the word malaika.
Yeah, okay. I'll show you.
All right. Hold my friend. Here we go. It says here that even malaika here is coming as 68. So yeah, both numbers are wrong because 88 in your website it says, in your Islamic claim here it's coming 68.
Yeah, I'll send it to you right now.
Yeah. Okay. Shaitan. Okay. But doesn't say how many times here. How many times?
88.
How many times?
88.
Ah, 88. Okay. Shaitan. So what did you type there?
I used my I went on some guy's Facebook and I copied that link.
No. How this is a link? So this is a prepared link. Is not a search. Is it a search?
No. The other one I gave you was not a prepared one.
My friend, how come in the search this is a prepared? This is their claim. So they are fabricating things because when we click at the search, how come we don't find the same result?
Yeah, but the other one about forgiveness, I I searched it myself, but I didn't know how to
My friend,
type
let me
shaitan.
let me show you. Let me show you what the Muslims they are showing you. Here we go. This is your website, the one you send me. Do you see the word
Yes,
there?
yes,
Okay, this is not shaitan. This is a lie because these letters are missing. Where is here? It says ish tah noon. Do you see the letters? Ish tah noon. But shaitan is not ish tah noon. There's ya, there's alif is missing. So look what they do. They took off letters and they made their own false list to make it fit with their claim. If you wanna search for shaitan, then search for shaitan. Why they are not typing the word shaitan? If you go here, you will see they are saying this is the word shaitan. Do you see the word shaitan?
yes.
This is the word shaitan in the correct way. But what they are searching for? This or this? Because if I type the same word, here we go. I will copy the same word in front of you. This is the word shaitan, the same as it is in their website. Okay, I will do copy, and then I will
Yeah,
go to the search engine, and I will pause the word shaitan, and then I will click. Let me make it wider so you can see. I will click at go. Oh, it's not coming. Click again. It's not coming. It's an error.
uh,
My friend, all of this is a fabrication. Is not true.
yeah,
All of
yeah.
this
But
is fabrication. All of
I'll
this is
show you.
fabrication. This is proven to be false, and I made many tons of videos about it. And
Yeah, but
let us say for the sake of argument, there is a book have equal numbers of words. Is that really proof that this is from God?
well, Allah says
Hmm.
that nobody could produce a book like the Quran.
Okay, but Muhammad he received satanic verses, and Muhammad himself did not discover that this is satanic verses. And the same
Yeah,
time, if nobody can make Quran like the Quran of Allah, isn't it Umar who said that Allah he took Quran from me? Isn't it Umar
sorry.
who said, or Umar he said that
Yeah,
Allah he agree with me in three things. Actually, some they say five and some they say eight. وافقني ربي في ثلاث. Allah agree with me in three things. And even the Allah he sent the verses exactly as he said. Read with me. Omar said, I agreed with Allah in three things, or said, my Lord agreed with me in three things. I said, O Allah apostle, would you took the station of Abraham as a station for prayer? I also said, O Allah apostle, good and bad persons visit you. So he's repeating. So the Kaaba, why Muslim they pray to the Kaaba? Because Omar he says so. Why the Muslim men they have the Muslim women they have to wear hijab? Because Omar he was making fun of the wife of Muhammad, Sauda, and he said to her, Arifnaki ya Sauda. She was doing poo-poo. Why
yeah,
you Muslims why Muhammad he made the verses about threatening his wife to get divorced? Because Omar said so exactly. And look, it says here, and Allah he sent the verse as I said. So Omar he made Quran, and Allah copied the Quran of Omar. So how Muslim they say that nobody can make Quran, but Allah himself taking the Quran from Omar?
yeah,
How this happen? If I am Omar and I just said something, and then Allah he take it and he make a Quran,
yeah.
how this can be? What do you think?
Mm. Did Allah added it to His Quran?
Yes,
And
he took it as it is. He's showing you that even the Kaaba, it was a choice of Omar. You know,
yeah,
it was the
maybe
choice of Omar, my friend. It was not the choice of Muhammad or Allah. And not only that, he added, he says, and then Allah he sent it exactly as I said.
yeah.
So how this can be? Nobody can make Quran, but Allah is copying Quran from Omar. What do you say? Do you see? Do you
Uh,
see with me in the screen? It says as I said. Do you see it? Just to
yeah,
show you, I'm not making things up. Read with me. So the verse uh, revealed the same as I had said was revealed. Do you see it?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, but nobody can make Quran. Nobody can make Quran. But Allah
Uh,
is copying Omar words and making it Quran.
the only explanation I can give is that Allah knew that Umar would do that, and He added it to His
My
Quran.
friend, he should inspire Muhammad or Omar. Who is the one, the prophet here? look like you Muslims, you have two prophets. You have Umar and you have Muhammad. Because if Umar, why Muhammad? Actually, I can show you that Umar, he was saying to Muhammad to order to the hijab many times, and Muhammad don't respond. And so you are saying to me that Allah, he knew Umar will say that, right? Okay, there's one of two options. Either Allah inspired Umar to say so, and that make Umar a prophet of God, and now you have two Muslim prophet of God, Muhammad and Umar. Do you Muslims believe that Umar was a prophet? He prophesied for God?
No, we don't believe
Okay,
that.
why Allah did not say the verses to Muhammad before Umar mentioned them?
Sorry.
Why Allah did not inspire? Why Umar is the one? Okay, look how important the topic. Prayer to the Kaaba, it was the idea of Umar. This is very important. You Muslims now, you are praying in direction of the Kaaba because of Umar. He is the one who made the verses. And obviously Muhammad, he heard Umar, he took it, he liked what he said, he put it in the Quran as it is. This is exactly what happened. This guy, he hear things and he added as it is in his Quran. And Umar, he noticed that. He noticed this is what I said to him. This is why he's saying the verses came as I said. Umar is not stupid. I am the one who said that to him.
Yeah.
And he was saying that in the front of Muhammad, not in his back, right? Did Muhammad
Yes.
say to him, no, you did not say that to me? No. Did he say to me, he said no, because Muhammad, he knew he was stealing from Umar. So
Yeah.
if this is inspiration of God coming from God to Muhammad, and the Quran is a miracle, and nobody can make Quran like the Quran of Muhammad, how the Quran is copied from Umar?
Mm.
That is stupid. At the same time, you know, when the Muslims, they count the words in the Quran, and then we find that all the words they count is nothing but a fiction and a lie. Why they are coming with those fictions? And what is the point? Trying to make the Quran a miracle? Let me show you that the Muslims, when they do that, they expose Allah. Let me show you, my friend. Isn't it Allah, he said in the Quran that Allah refrained from sending miracles?
Yeah.
Okay, how Allah, he refrained from sending miracles, but yet the count of the numbers of the words is a miracle according to Muslims? That means Allah is a liar. Chapter 17, verse number 59. Read with me carefully, my friend. And we refrain from sending signs only because the men of former generation treated them as false. So Allah refrained.
Yeah, but the Quran, for example, if the Quran has miracles, then Allah is actually mentioning the actual miracles from sending signs.
But if the numbers of the words are miracle too, that means a miracle. So either you say it's an actual miracle or you say it's a fabrication we made. Why Muhammad did not know that? Why Muhammad did not say to you the word shaitan mentioned 88 times and the word angel mentioned 880 times? You do not know, right? You will say to me, Muhammad do not know. So you Muslims, you know what Muhammad do not know. That will be funny. The Prophet himself who brought the book to you, he do not know. This is an insult to Muhammad actually. That's mean Muhammad did not know what he brought. That's mean Allah did not tell him. That's mean Allah inspire you and he did not inspire Muhammad. That's mean you are a prophet. The one who discovered this which is false is a prophet. This is all the Muslims, they are desperate trying to find a miracle for their prophet who have no miracles. We have Jesus who resurrect people from death. We have Jesus who make the blind see. We have Jesus who created from the mother bird. We have Jesus who can tell you even what you hide in your houses. And the Quran says nobody knows the unseen save Allah, correct? But Jesus can tell you what you hide in your houses. So all of this for Jesus, but Muhammad have zero. And the Quran confirmed that Allah, he refrained from sending miracle. And then you say to me that nobody can make Quran like Quran, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, how he say, hold on, my friend, how he say nobody can make Quran like this Quran, but he says in the same time we refrain from sending miracle, because by saying this verse you just made a miracle if the Quran is a miracle.
Yeah, but it's actually mentioning the real types, the real types of miracles that cannot be. For example, when Jesus, for example, healed the sick or healed the blind. Those are miracles that science can't explain, right? It's mentioning. It's actually mentioning that types of miracles, real miracles, not
but
like
my friend, where in the Quran it says he is mentioning that kind of miracle, not a miracle? I mean, if the Quran, isn't it the Quran says that make a book like this if you can, and you Muslim, you keep saying that this is a miracle. So now suddenly the Quran is not a miracle. Either we say it's a miracle or we say it's not a miracle. There is no such a thing, such a type of miracle. Miracle is a miracle. God miracle is a miracle. So obviously the Muslim, they are desperate of trying to find something about their God to make it look like there is something amazing. Same
Yeah.
time, what kind of God? He says stupid things. Do you think God he speaks stupid?
No.
Okay. How Allah he created the baby in the Quran? Is it true that Allah he says that he made the sperm became a congealed blood?
It says alaqa.
Huh? Yeah, alaqa. What alaqa
Yeah.
mean? Isn't it alaqa mean a congealed
Yeah.
blood, dead blood? How such a mistake happen?
It means class of blood. It means a leech, and it means hanging.
No, leech, my friend, alaqa in Arabic mean a congealed dead blood. Alaqa is not the same as al alaqa. When you speak about an insect, that is different. He did not say al alaqa. He said thumma nutfa thumma alaqa. So did your God Allah speak about the insect? It's called alaqa, or he speak about something else, which is the blood? It is the blood. Not,
So
not
alaqa doesn't mean a leech.
no, no. It is the dead blood, which usually, if you injure yourself, you will have a piece of blood covering your skin, right, from the injury location to stop the bleeding. Correct?
Yeah.
That is alaqa. I can go right now and show you what it says in the dictionary. Not only that, if we go to all Islamic interpretation or translation, we will find all of them. They agree that this is what it is.
Yeah.
Okay. So why? Okay, let me ask you. Why all the Muslim translation or interpretation don't say that alaqa mean a leech or as an insect? Why they don't mention that? Simply because it's not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Why does the Quran dictionary say that it is a leech?
This is a fabrication. This is not dictionary. This is a lie. Muslim, they are lying, my friend. This is no leech. Here we go. Which interpretation you like me to show you, my friend? Choose for
Yeah.
me any interpretation of your choice in the front of everybody. I will show it to you on the screen. Because
Yeah.
if they are saying that that website is made to fabricate and designed to fabricate and to lie, otherwise you need to show me one Muslim interpreter. He come with the interpretation that this is a word mean, etc. Unless all the Muslims who do interpretation, they are liars. You know.
Yeah.
So here we go. What is the verse we are talking about? Okay. Let us see.
But
Let
is
us
it
see.
Allah
Which verse you
focusing?
want me, my friend? Which verse you want me to check for you about alaqa? There's many verses mention the word alaqa. Which verse you want me? Choose one of your choices.
You can just speak.
Which one? There's 22:5. There is 23:14. What do you want?
You can pick.
Okay, 23:14, because this is a short one. Okay, but
Yes.
before we go there, do you see here it says ثم خلقنا النطفة علقة دما جامدا فخلقنا العلقة مضغة لحم قدر ما يمضغ. Let me translate for you, those who speak Arabic than you. ثم خلقنا النطفة علقة, frozen blood, or let us say solid blood. And nutfa became alaqa, which is a solid blood. All right, and this is what?
Yeah.
This is the interpretation of Al-Jalalain. I will show you Al-Jalalain in English, the same one. Okay, 23:14 in English. And this is our problem with Muslims. There is no honesty. Here we go.
Yeah.
This is Tafsir Al-Jalalain, the same one I showed you in Arabic. It is now in English, translated by you. This is the official government website of the Kingdom of Jordan. Read with me carefully. Then we transformed the drop of semen into a clot, congealed blood. What congealed blood mean?
Dead blood.
Dead blood. That's a big mistake. This is not
Yeah,
alaqa. This is not the alaqa they told you in their dictionary, which is a false dictionary. Alaqa never was this.
So
Are you an insect? Alaqa is an insect. The one you are talking about is an insect. Is the Quran saying that Allah transformed the sperm into an insect?
No, but the shape of the body.
My friend, there's no shape of the body. He's talking about the transform. What transform the sperm. Secondly, the sperm does not look at the mistake here. He says a nutfa. And nutfa is a drop of a sperm, which means millions of semen.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a mistake because only one semen, only one, not a drop, will be going inside the egg. Secondly, the semen will not be transformed into anything. The semen go inside the egg and activate the egg, and then the egg start growing. The semen activate and deliver DNA, and that's it. After that, there is no semen. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay, but here it says that we transformed the semen, which is a drop of semen, not one, into. So what is it transforming? The semen, correct?
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Yeah, but are you sure that Allah doesn't mean leech?
Even if it's a leech, let us say it's a leech, just to go with you. The semen will not transform into anything and will not be a leech. You can go right now, check all the doctors' website, who they are not Christians or Muslims or Jewish. Just say check normal, you will see that this is a big joke. Right? So
Yeah.
how this can be a miracle from God, but God he says stupid things. In different verse in the Quran, your God he says in chapter, as long as we are talking about the baby, in chapter 86, verse number 7, Allah he says that Allah he created a human being from gushing fluid, sexual gushing fluid coming from the male and the female, but the gushing fluid from the female is coming from her ribs. How God makes such a stupid mistake? This is Tafsir al-Jalalain. This is chapter 86, verse number 7. Read with me. Issuing from between the lions, by the way, it doesn't say lions, it says the backbone of the man, a sulb of the man, and the breast bones of the women. Do you see it?
Yeah.
So now we have a sperm. Where the sperm is coming from? We have a sperm of a man and sperm of a woman. And that is stupid because women don't have a sperm.
But where does it say that it is a sperm of a
Here we
woman?
go. Chapter verse number 6. It says that a human being is created from gushing fluid, and then the verse number after it, it says the gushing fluid coming from where? It says, read with me. The response is he was created from a gushing fluid gushing forth from the man and the women into the womb. So what is the gushing fluid? It's a fluid, and there's nowhere in any scientific study anybody came to us and says that there's a gushing fluid will go to the womb.
Yeah.
This is again a mistake. And then your Quran continues saying, explaining what he's saying in verse number 7. Where is this gushing fluid coming from? He says from the man and the women, from the man from the backbone, and from the women from the ribs, and specifically the location of the necklace. And that's again is a stupid mistake. So the Muslims are trying to find a miracle in the Quran, but obviously this book is a stupid book. God will not say such a thing. Maybe Umar al-Khattab he made those verses. What do you think? How God he say that?
Yeah.
So what do you think, my friend? Should we leave Islam?
Um,
This is cannot be God talking, and you agreed already.
yeah, but even if it's an error, but the Quran also has many coincidences that it gets difficult to decide if Islam is wrong or true.
Okay, but you just agreed that this is an error, right?
The, from the semen coming from between the
Yeah.
backbone and
Okay. So
ribs.
how Allah he is God and he make errors?
Yeah, but at the same time, how God, how Allah can make errors, but at the same time, how Allah can make miracles, because
He did
Allah
not.
also
Where is the miracle of
Allah
Allah? Where, okay, show me the miracle of Allah. Go ahead.
Allah also explains where milk comes from the cow.
How?
It
Where?
says,
Where it's where is the verse is explain how the milk come from the cow?
oh, I'll share it real
Hmm.
quick.
Go ahead. What chapter? What verse?
Um, chapter 16, verse 66.
Chapter what? 66?
No, chapter 16, verse 66.
Chapter 16, verse number 66. Here we go. All right, let us laugh together. Do you promise me you will laugh with me if it's funny?
Sorry?
You promise me you will laugh with me if what you just said is funny? Where is where is the explanation how the milk is made?
No, it's actually explaining
Hmm.
how the milk comes from the belly to the penis. It says it comes between the.
The milk comes from the belly to the penis?
No, yeah, from that.
What penis? So you believe that milk come to the penis?
How else do they make milk?
Penis.
They have several penises. I don't know.
Ah, that's penises. That is nipples, as I know. Okay, look what it says with me here. We give you to drink of that which is in their bellies. Now, is the milk in their bellies?
Yes,
Really? How come?
you can ask any scientist.
Okay. Let us see if we go right now and search. Okay, from betwixt the refuse and the blood, we extract pure milk. This is the interpretation. Do you agree with that?
Right?
Okay. Okay. Let us go and see what is that is about. If we change, by the way, I will show you the other interpretation so we can see all the Muslims' explanation. Okay, cattle listen, we give you the drink. Introduced an example of listen, that which is in the belly of the cattle. Bellies from mine indicate a new subject and simultaneous connection. Okay, we give you a drink from between the refuse of essential waste and the blood, the pure milk. Okay, I'm going to go right now and I
You
will
can go.
search. Hold on, let me search in Google. I will search in Google and we will see how milk is generated. How milk in goat or cow.
You can
Oh,
even go on YouTube and see. Just type in YouTube how cows make milk, and they'll show you. There's a video about it.
okay, we will see. We cannot
Right.
play videos of somebody else.
Yeah.
Okay, let us see. I'm looking. I'm trying to find a website, but here I don't see. Okay. Here it doesn't show us really too much details. Let's see the from website. Education, university. Let us see. Okay.
Oh,
Advertising. Okay. All right. Hold on. Let us see. But it doesn't show anything. Next. Okay. Let's see. This is like how dairy cow make milks is really cool. Okay. So dairy cows have four stomachs. Each plays as different part of digesting what cow eat. All right. The first stomach is called rumen. The second stomach is called reticulum. The third stomach is called omsum. The fourth stomach is called abomasum. Dairy cows swallow their food half chewed, and then the food travel to the first stomach of the rumen. Okay, where mixed with water. It's moved to the second stomach. In the second stomach, the rectum, the food passed to the small balls of called cud. Each cud is, let me be sure that you guys, you can see everything. Hold on. It's my fault. You cannot see everything. Let me zoom out. Let us turn this thing off. All right, that's better. All right. Okay. So each could return to the mouth to be chewed again. All right. The food then moved to the third stomach, with each cud squashed to remove water. Then move to the fourth stomach. In the fourth stomach, the aposmum, the food is digested, and it then move into small intestine.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
instant take, okay,
Yeah.
nutrient from the food and send it to the bloodstream. Okay, some of this blood full of natural nutrients move to ender, etc. Okay, change nutrient milk store and the chew milk. All right, most dairy cow produce 25 liter. Okay, yeah. Anyway, if we go back to the verse, my friend, the verse in the front of me. ولكم من الأنعام لعبرة نسقيكم مما في بطونها من بين فرث ودم ولبنا خالصا سائغا. You see, when the Muslim they translate, they try to make things fit with their own idea. If you read in the verse in Arabic, it says نسقيكم مما في بطونه من بين فرث ودم لبنا خالصا سائغا. What is the firth? Do you know what firth mean?
No.
Okay, let us go to firth. Let me show you. We'll go to the dictionary. Actually, you know what? Let us do this. Go to the Arabic one, because always the Arabic one is different from the English. But let us go here first in the dictionary. Firth. Okay. Firth. It says the bowls. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Kalimat al-Quran. Okay. Bows. Is that what it says in the scientist teaching?
No.
Okay. So what we will do now with the bows?
Where does it say bowls?
It's in front of you. You see it here?
Yeah.
Here actually. It says. If we take the same word, let me show you, my friend. You see, this is your Islamic dictionary, and you see here it says next to it, Farthin Kalimat al-Quran. This is the word as it's mentioned in the Quran. Okay, this is how it's mentioned in the Quran. And then there's other meaning, the particles of food in stain. Farthin. Let us see which one is mentioned. Firth is Hissul Alam. Okay. Firth in Arabic mean al-gha'it, mean the piss. Let us make it simple. If we go in the Quran and we search for the same word, okay. You see, this is the word firth, and the word
Yeah.
firth is always the piss, from their piss. The Muslims in their translation, that word totally disappear. If we go to the Arabic dictionary, I will post the word firth here as it is, and we go to dictionary, and this is the same chapter we are reading from.
So it says according.
Okay, read
So
with me, read with me, my friend.
it,
No, read with me, read with me. First, this is the same verse we are reading. الروث
yeah.
الموجود في القرآن. Do you know what الروث mean?
No.
The shit.
What?
The shit. الروث. الروث. What is? This is chapter. Here we go. They are even quoting for you the Quran. ما في الكرش من الثفل. What is inside the belly? What is that? Here it says الروث الموجود في الكرش. الروث is shit. So your Quran saying, you see in the translation when you read it's really confusing, but your Quran saying it clearly that what is coming from the shit, your God claim that from the shit of the cow because this is a roth. This is not even a food. From the shit of the cow, Allah will give you the milk.
But
Read with me carefully. فرث النحل السرجين الزبل وما دام في الكرش يسمى الفرثة. This is your Islamic dictionary, not mine. I'm not saying anything.
so how? So according to the dictionary, it says we give you
Let
drink
me
from
give you a
the.
link, my friend, so you will not say I'm making things up. Here we go. This is your Islamic dictionary. I will send it to you. You can check it out in your time. All right, and you can check the words. Here we go. You can open it in your side. I can take right now. I can go to Google Translation, copy this, and go to Google Translation.
Doesn't it mean bowels or something like that?
Well, this is what the refs mean. It's the shit. You know, as you see, we are just going. Even in dictionary is showing you that this is the verse where the word is mentioned. Okay, we go to Google Translation. I'm going to paste the word in Arabic as it is, and I'm going to switch to English. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Okay. So what the Muslims they try to say in their interpretation as English is totally different from what it says really in the Quran, because the Quran is saying, and you know, we watched the video together where it says how the food goes, but nowhere it says that this has became shit, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but the Quran is saying it's coming from the shit. And again, I gave you the link. Here we go. All right, read with me carefully.
Yeah.
من بين فرث النحل. This is a chapter النحل, verse number 66. Do you see it?
Yeah.
So there's no mistake that he is trying to explain something else. And this is الروث الموجود في الكرش, the shit which is in the kirsh. We took it to Google Translation. It's coming as the dunk which is in the belly.
Yeah.
So what the verse saying that we extract from the belly, from the shit which is in the belly, and from the blood a milk for you. But this is really absolutely false. Let us go to Arabic. Let us see some Arabic interpretation. Maybe
doesn't it say that it comes between the between the dung and the blood?
yeah, but you know, but it says shit. I mean, how the roth, how that will be. Let us read together here. This is Al-Qurtubi in Arabic. Let us see if Al-Qurtubi can give us something. You know what? Let us go and see Ibn Kathir in English. Even though and Ibn Kathir in English always they lie in their interpretation, but let us see. Let us, so people they can read with me. This is An-Nahl 16 verse 66. Okay, let us see what it says. And this is in English, so people they can read with me. All right. Okay, provide a drink from their belly. Okay, let us see. Meaning it's free of a blood and pure. You see, it's free of blood. It's not even saying extract from blood.
Yeah,
it says free from blood. Okay, hold on. Let us see. And it's pure in witnesses, taste and sweetness. Have nothing to do how it's really. And then it says, you see, in the Muslim translation, they say we extract. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay, what is the word extract? Do you see the word extract? It says ما بين فرث ودم لبنا خالصا. Nowhere it says extract. And let us continue. And this is Ibn Kathir, as you see. Okay.
So it's not describing the progress of the milk.
Read with me carefully, my friend. But each of them goes its own way after the food has been fully digested in the stomach. The blood goes to the vein. This is Ibn Kathir, who came long after Muhammad, trying to explain with, you know, this is when science became so advanced. The milk goes to the ender of the urine, goes to the bladder, and feces goes to the anus. None of them get mixed together. This is have nothing to do with extracting from shit or etc. What the God of Islam saying to you, here we go, the cow eat, and you get milk, and the milk is not mixed with their blood, either with their shit. That's all. Read it in front of you. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Same, by the way, as long we are talking about here, in the same verse in the Quran, the same chapter we are reading from, it says, if you go, you will find the following. And I will go to Ibn Kathir in the same time. The Quran says the same thing about the honey. The honey in chapter 66, chapter 16, sorry. Verse number 69, the same chapter. If we will go a few verses after, you will see that the God of Islam says that there is the honey of the bees is shit, is literally the shit. Let me show you. Let us go to Ibn Kathir 16. We go up.
But honeys puke their the nectar that they suck is they are going to puke that out, right?
No, my friend, you see the Quran says, let me show you the verse in the Quran. It says that the bees, they eat from the fruit and they shit milk, they shit honey. Read with me carefully. This is chapter 16, verse number 69.
Yeah.
Okay, we go down.
Maybe.
Let us show the other website because that will be more clear. Okay, let us see.
Maybe Allah meant that they eat from the fruits means that.
Yeah, but no. It says no. It says that they eat from the fruit and honey come from their belly. They eat from the fruit and honey come from their belly. And this is stupid because you are saying to me they eat already. They eat, but they don't eat the fruits. The honey is their food. So the God of Islam, he think that what the bees do, they go and eat from the fruit. So when we see them going around in the flowers and the roses, what they are doing exactly, they are eating the flowers, and then their shit is honey. That's wonderful. I wish my shit is the same, excuse my language, you know. I wish that will happen to me so I can say it out. So here if we go, okay, chapter 16, verse number 69. Read with me carefully, my friend. Which translation is your favorite?
You can just pick.
All right. Then they eat of all produce of the earth. In Arabic it says fruit, not produce, but anyway, and find with the skills species baths of the Lord. There issue from within their body a drink, a very color, wherein is hearing from man. So what they eat from the fruits, and they do dump the honey, and this is absolutely false. The honey is their food. It's not something else.
Yeah, but can't it mean that Allah is trying to explain here that the honey, the bee sees the flowers as fruits?
Now, my friend, you see, the Quran even says fruits, not only flowers, because bees, they go to anything is sweet, even if it's fruit, not necessarily really, not necessarily roses or flowers. Bees, if they see something sweet, they suck it too. They suck what it's called the juice of it, and they take it to the hive. And it's not even the one who go and collect, is the one who make it honey. What the Quran saying? Do you see the word eat, my friend? I'm not making things up. Do you see it says eat of all fruits? Okay, but they don't eat from the fruit. And then a drink will come from her belly. So what the Quran is teaching, that those bees, they make honey, not really for food, it's their shit. They ate a fruit and they shit honey. If we go right now to any interpretation, which one you like? You want me to go to Ibn Kathir, the same Ibn Kathir, or different one? We can go, here we go, Choose one. It's up to you. You know, it doesn't matter really. Chapter 16, verse number 69. Let us see. Chapter 16. We go to English. Verse number 69. We go to Ibn Abbas first, the cousin of your prophet. Okay, read with me carefully. Then eat of all fruits. Explanation: from all type of fruits, and follow ways the Lord made smooth for thee, made a truck table for you. There comes from their belly of the bees, a drink various of hues, red, yellow, white. This is the color of the honey, healing for mankind and illness. Okay, um, it's very simple. Eat from the fruit, and the honey is a miracle from Allah for us. So Allah, He made the bees eat fruit and shit honey. That's not right. That's absolutely false. Right?
Doesn't the honey emerge in the stomach of the bee?
My friend,
The
first of all, for you see, this is not the bee is the one who make the honey. They call them stomach, but they are not stomach because they don't eat the honey there. You see, like the bee who go and collect the nectar, bring it back in her tongue, is not even in her belly. Then she give it to other bees, and then they vibrate over it, and they have their own method to make that nectar into honey, and they don't eat it right away. They spit it out from their mouth, and then that is the honey which is collected. We collect from them. They save it for later to eat it. This is their food. What the Quran is saying, that the honey is eaten from the fruit, and it's coming from their belly, which means they shit it. The same as what he said about the baqara, the cow or the cattle, that the milk is not mixing. Like, it's a miracle how they eat grass, and the grass became shit, and they have a blood in their body, but the milk is not mixing with them. So the Quran is not explaining how the milk became milk. The Quran is saying it's not mixed. It's a miracle. The same as the Quran says. You remember the Muslim, they say to us that the two seas, they don't mix, the fresh and the salty. Do you remember that one?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
that
Okay.
is correct, right?
Yeah, but this is false. No.
Why?
Okay, let us see why. Because simply what the Quran is saying, and this is in chapter 25, verse number 53, and chapter 5, verse number 19, that Allah, He made a barrier between the fresh water and the salty water, so they will never ever mix. He forbid them from meeting together. Do you see it? It says forbid them, forbidden, ban between them. Do you see it?
Yeah.
So the Muslims, in order to make a miracle, they fabricate the story, and they forget it says here forbidden. They say this is about the fresh water and salty water in the sea. Because why? It says that there is two seas, but all of us, we know that fresh water is not a sea. That is a mistake. The reason for that mistake, Muhammad, he is saying here that there's two seas. One sea is the fresh water and one sea is the salty water. Do you agree with that term, that there's two seas?
Yeah.
There is. Where is the sea of the fresh water?
He's just saying that there is a salty sea and a fresh sea.
Okay, where is the fresh sea?
In the Quran,
You see,
right?
when we say sea, we have to have a huge amount of water equal to a sea. That we call it a sea,
Yeah.
correct? Okay, but we didn't have such a thing. But what Muhammad, he is teaching here, that because the Arab, wherever they dig, like I say, you can dig in the ground and you find water, right? Like, not everywhere, but mostly you can find, right? So Muhammad, he believed that it's a miracle that Allah, he forbid the salty water from the fresh water from mixing together. So we have two seas, we have two containers, and they are
Yeah.
forbidden totally from meeting. How he forbid them? If we go to the interpretation, let me show you, my friend. Again, this is chapter 25, verse number 53. We go to Ibn Kathir, as long it's open. All right. this website is not working. Okay, 25, and then verse number 53. We'll read it from 51 and after. All right, let us see what it says here. And this is, by the way, Ibn Kathir is a big fat liar trying to defend the Quran, but still I use him to get things busted. Because Ibn Kathir came long after Muhammad, because now he became more, people became more educated and they noticed how stupid the Quran is, so he tried to explain. So here we go, and he has let free the two seas. This is palatable and sweet, and that is salty and bitter, means he created two kind of water, sweet and salty. The sweet water is like in the river, spring and wells, which is a fresh, sweet, palatable water. This was the view of Ibn Jurayj, etc., etc. Okay, and we continue. And that is salty water, meaning that salty water is not easy to swallow, blah blah blah. Okay, now he says here, and that can be found in the Red Sea, in the Arabian Sea, in the Persian Gulf, in China Sea, blah blah blah. All right, and then he says, and he made between them a barrier. Do you see the screen, my friend?
Yeah.
Okay. A barrier and complete partition, complete. That's it. They don't mix, never. Between them, meaning between the sweet water and the salt water. Barrier mean a partition which is a dry land. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Okay. In the Muslim videos and the claim, what they say this is about the two water. They meet together, but they don't mix. Correct?
But doesn't this barzakh mean land?
Barzakh mean land, yes, but the Muslim they lie. Why they lie? I want to ask you, my friend, why they lie and they say this is a miracle? The Quran is speaking about salty water, and they show you a video of a river in the ocean and see, mashallah, the Quran miracle speak about the same thing. I mean, this has nothing to do with this. All what the Quran is saying, stupid thing, that the salty water and the fresh water they never mix because Allah He put a barrier between it. But this is a mistake, because you know and I know that the fresh water we have is coming from the ocean. The ocean water vibrate because of the heat, became a cloud. The cloud moved to the top of the land. We have rain, and then we have a fresh water. Correct?
Yeah.
But the Quran saying the opposite. The Quran says those two water never mix. There's partition between them, and what is the partition? A land.
Yeah, but doesn't this barzakh also mean something else?
Barzakh is a piece of land, my friend, which is separating between two places, two things. This is what Barzakh. Not only that, my friend, not only that. It says, you see, it says وَحِجْرًا مَحْجُورًا. Do you know what hajar mean? Hajar mean a rock. Okay, hajar is a rock. Hujran is a rocky, a preventer, barrier. So this is why it says and complete partition, which means they will never ever mix. They are forbidden from mixing.
So in chapter 23 verse 100, it's talking about a piece of land.
Yes, and not only that, look what he continues saying. He is even quoting for you. He's quoting for you from different verses in the Quran. He says he has let loose the two seas meeting together. Between them is a barrier which none can transgress. Do you see it?
But but Surah 23 verse 100 is actually, it still mentions barzakh, but it's actually not mentioning the land.
What the chapter?
23 verse 100.
The verse 100?
Maybe.
Verse 100.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to verse 100. Hold on.
Maybe barzakh doesn't always have
I don't know what verse
land.
100 is. Let me see. Are you sure the verse 100? Verse 100?
Verse 100.
There's no 100. I'm talking about 23, not 25. Oh, okay, 23. All right.
Yeah.
Right, okay. This is, we go here. We read from verse number 99 to 100. All right. Okay.
Maybe this shows.
Yeah, but this is okay. Yeah, we see behind him. You see, here we go. is a barrier between the world and hereafter. Barrier between the world and hereafter. And barzakh
Wait,
simply is a piece of land. This is here we go. It's in front of you. It's a barrier. Still, it's
so
the same.
so it says that there is a piece of land between them until they are resurrected.
Yeah. No, it says here he did not give more details because already he explained what barzakh is. You know, barzakh, we can go to dictionary, but he is saying still there's a barrier. And this is different. This is a different chapter. You know, the Muslim scholar who said that the word barzakh mean a piece of land about the verse we are debating about, for sure he knew what he's talking about, right? He will not say it's a piece of land if it's not, right?
Yeah.
We can go right now to dictionary and we can type the word barzakh. Let us do it right now. You know, here we go. The word barzakh. Let us go English, Arabic. Barzakh. All right. Okay. Look what it says. I don't know if you can see with me what I see.
Yeah, I
Okay.
typed
Okay.
in Google as well.
Let us see barzakh. Oh, it does not actually did not type the whole word. Let me do it again. Barzakh.
It says
No, it's not. It's
if
not yet.
there's
It's not there. It's not there yet. Okay. All right. Barzakh. Here they will show you the one is appear in the Quran. Let us see where it says the one in the Quran. Here we go. Here it says barzakh barrier. All right, barrier. But it doesn't
yeah.
show. Let us go to the Arabic one. Arabic will be better. Let us do that. Where is the search engine? There's no search engine here. Let us do that. Barzakh. Okay, barzakh. Let us see dictionary. Let us type the word ma'na. All right. Let us switch here. Look like we are having difficulty. Let us switch to Arabic. Here we go. That's better. Barzakh. All right. Here they are saying to you, barzakh, it can be a barrier between two things, and it is a barrier between the here today and the hereafter, which is from the time of death. And then he's continue say, barzakh or barazikh is قطعة أرض ضيقة محصورة بين بحرين. It is a partition of land between two seas, which is connection between the two land. All right, that's what barzakh. And then حاجز بين شيئين, and he quote here for us, مرج البحرين لا يلتقيان بينهما برزخ لا يبقيان. Quote exactly the verse for us from Quran, and it says قطعة أرض محصورة بين بحرين, a piece of land which is between two seas, and connect the two seas together, or sorry, connect between two lands. And the last meaning that barzakh is between the hereafter, the land of the life of today and the hereafter. That's it. This is the Arabic translation, as you see. I can send you a link. You want a link?
Yeah.
Let me send you a link. Here we go. You can check it out by yourself later. So you see, we are not making things up. So as you see, Ibn Kathir, we can go to forget about Ibn Kathir. Let's go to a different one if you want. You know, we can go. We can go instead of going to one interpretation. Maybe this guy is wrong, and you never know, right? Okay, let's go and see. Chapter hold on, chapter 25, verse number 53. Let's give it all the options. All right. Let us see. Chapter 25, verse number 53, interpretation.
But my question is this: does the word barzakh only mean land, or can it
Yes,
also mean
barzakh mean land. Barzakh mean land. Yeah.
Only that.
Yes, absolutely. I showed you the dictionary. I'm not making things up, my friend. All right. It's a land who connected between two. Let us say, usually it's like if you have. Let me draw for you something in front of you. If we have here, I'm not good in drawing, but just to show you. Let us say from this side, let me change the color. I will make it a blue. So we have here a sea.
Yeah.
and here we have a sea, but between them we have a land, and I want to make the land in brown. This place here we call it Barzakh. So there is two lands here, big lands, all right,
Yeah.
and there is a land from this direction. This area here we call it Barzakh. You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And obviously this is a false explanation from the Quran. So the Quran trying to tell us how Allah he preserved between the fresh water and the salty water, how he made a barrier between them, but this is absolutely false. The fresh water itself is the same as the salty water, and the salty water itself is the same as the fresh water. The only difference is that the salty water, by the heat of the sun, evaporate, became a steam, then became a cloud, and then the cloud move, and then the cloud drop water. Let me show you another mistake in the Quran. As long we are talking about cloud and rain, etc., where Allah he got his hail from? Do you know, my friend? You know what hail, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what is hail? What is hail according to your understanding?
Just rain.
Is it
and
frozen?
cloud.
It's a frozen water, right? It's an ice.
Yeah.
We call it hail.
Yeah.
All right. Uh, how Allah he send hail? Do you know?
I read a verse in the Quran. Muslims says this is about the water cycle.
But look what the Quran is saying. The Quran is saying the opposite. They lie to you, my friend. They are professional liars. It says here that Allah he sent hail from mountains which is in heaven. So what the
Yeah.
Quran is saying, that Allah he break pieces of hail from an ice or mountain of ice, and he submit it on us. The verse in the front of you, we can go to any interpretation you want. Which one you like?
Yeah. You can just pick.
How in the world God he would say such a thing? That in the heaven
Yeah.
there's mountain of hail, and this is where Allah he got the hail from. Is that scientifically true?
Is it that Allah calls the mountains in the heaven just a metaphor for a
No,
big
he's
cloud?
here. This is not metaphor. This is speaking about, and you see, the funny is that the Muslims, they when we quote for them this something, they say that that's maybe metaphorical. But if you read the verse with me, speaking about things that are not metaphorical, that how Allah he switched the day and the night, and then he created for you from every creature from water. Some of them they walk in their belly, and some of them they walk in two legs, and some of them they walk in four, which is absolutely false, because there's many creatures who have many legs, correct? So based on this verse, you see, this is cannot be metaphorical, right? He described
Yeah.
even how many legs. So
Yeah.
and even the Muslim scholars, they never understood it as a metaphorical, and even the Muslims today they try to make this as a miracle. Here they come, they say, look, Allah he speak how the cloud gathered together, and how they became liars, and how they send rain. But a verse before we just showed that the Quran think that Allah he separate between the salty water and the fresh water, and here he's
Yeah.
saying that Allah he sent down from mountains in heaven hail, and this is absolutely false. If we go right now and we check the interpretation, chapter 24, verse number 43, 24. Here we go. Read with me carefully, my friend. And by the way, Jalalain is a new scholar. This is a guy who learns science now, and etc. So you see, they try to cover up the madness of the Quran. Do you see how the rain is issuing from the midst of the specific outlets in them, and then he sent down from the heaven out of mountains? Do you see it?
Yeah, but is
Min
it
jibalin fiha, extract therein from heaven. So there's mountains of hail in the heaven, and Allah he extract the hail from it.
so the mountains of hell is a literal thing?
It is, as you see, speaking about rain. Is rain is literal? Yes. Is hail is literal? Yes. Did he
Yeah, but
submitted? Did he submitted to us? Yes. You know. And not only that, he hit with it whoever he wish. He hit with it. He hit with it. So the Quran saying that Allah he punished us by hail. Let's go to Tafsir Ibn Abbas, your prophet cousin. Okay. Have you not seen the been informed on Muhammad the Quran about how Allah drive about the cloud and being bring the cloud together and make them liars, and those set rain come forth from between them, and from between the cloud he sent down from heaven, from the heaven, mountains where is hail. He said, send down hail from mountains in heaven
yeah,
and submit them with hail or heap to who he want to punish. You see it?
yeah,
Okay. Not only that, if we go to the Quran chapter 13 verse number 13, do you know that the Quran claimed that the thunder is an angel?
yeah. But you know, when Allah says these things, I just think by myself that only Allah has the ability to understand that, because
My
Allah.
friend, so, let me tell you how funny what you just said. Suddenly, only Allah can understand, but the Muslims they are explaining the Quran for the last 14 centuries. For what then? If Allah only can understand. And
Yeah,
it's
but
I mean it's so clear. What the point of sending me a book nobody understand except him? There's no point. This is with my respect to you, this will be stupid, because if you
yeah,
send me a book I will not understand anyway. So why you are telling me those things?
yeah, I agree. But in the Quran, it also says that that the sun sets in a muddy spring. But in the other verse, it said that the sun is in orbit night and day long.
No, my
But
friend, no, my friend, let me show you. We will go there after we finish this
maybe,
one. Do you see here that the thunder is an angel?
yeah,
The thunder in Islam is an angel who praise Allah. And also the angels, you see, uh, the thunder, he prays. I can take this as a metaphorical, but the Muslims they don't, as you see, because the verse itself says that الرعد يسبح بحمده والملائكة, by his command it is an angel. So what is the thunder? It's an angel, right?
yeah,
Now if we go, you mentioned to me what about remind me just a second ago.
about about the sun setting in a muddy spring. But
Okay,
I
let me show you.
see
Let me
already.
ask you, who can understand the Quran better than your prophet? Nobody, right?
Yeah,
Okay. If your prophet he explained it to us, then we cannot say he's wrong. I
yeah.
think you
But in
agree
it,
with me. Okay.
Muhammad
Read with
Muhammad
me.
also says that.
My friend, read with me. Here we go.